Hello again from Smart Work. We're excited to introduce you to inspiring people and groundbreaking tools that promise to blow away every limit. Ready for a truly surprising experience? Let's go!
It all begins with the land. This simple, brilliant seed stripper harvests grain with pure mechanical genius. Then, a point injection planter places each seed with care, eliminating waste and boosting germination. From feeding ourselves to creating celebration, this line wraps firecrackers at a dizzying speed. Ingenuity makes our food faster, too. This electric slicer cuts perfectly caramelized shawarma from a 300-degree tower of meat. Now, let's scale up. This gantry robot stacks tons of unfired bricks, a job once done by hand. From brute force, we dive into precision. He's sinking these throttle bodies to balance airflow down to the millimeter. This same precision protects us, as this machine pressure tests every single glove from microscopic pinholes. Even our clothing is built with this rhythm, as this press punches and sets corset closures in a flash. And back in the field, this transplanter is a massive leap forward, saving backs and planting acres in a day. But sometimes the most advanced tool is still a skilled human hand pulling a perfect baseball stitch.
It starts with the soil. This mulch layer machine is essentially tucking the earth into bed, worming it and locking in moisture for a perfect harvest. Now for some raw power. This power hammer-shaped steel heated to over 2,000 degrees Fahrenheit, striking with the force of a car crash, over and over. From shaping steel to securing clay, a simple tensioning tool lets one person bundle these brittle roof tiles, making logistics possible. Here we're protecting pure magic. This epoxy coating compound gives fragile electronics a permanent suit of armor against vibration and loose. This is the heart of mass production, a jig that flawlessly bends these metal parts with a perfect radius, thousands of times a day. This pile driver is giving a skyscraper its roots, hammering its foundation deep into the earth with mind-boggling force. That's over 3,000 psi of hydraulic pressure turning this log into firewood. It's like a focused lightning strike made of steel. This high-torque impact wrench delivers hundreds of foot-pounds to lock these tracks down. And a quick note from the engineering: steel-toed boots are non-negotiable here. Safety first. Here, thermodynamics becomes dinner theater. Hot cream melts this perfectly tempered chocolate shell, revealing the dessert inside. And finally, the harvest. After precisely controlling humidity and temperature, these oyster mushrooms are ready, a perfect blend of nature and technology.
A hammer mill crusher applies thousands of psi, turning solid rock into construction aggregate. These PET preforms are heated to 200 degrees Fahrenheit, then inflated with high-pressure air into a perfect bottle. A propane torch melts this modified bitumen roofing, welding a seamless, waterproof skin onto the building. This makes recycling high-voltage cable profitable, peeling the insulation without nicking the valuable copper core. Using a lathe and manual, a craftsman works the metal into a seamless face, like pottery with steel. This jumping jack rammer engineers the ground itself, ensuring a rock-solid foundation that won't settle. For heavy-duty removal, this loader's augers and conveyor clear more snow than just plowing it aside. This is all about consistency, providing perfect portion control for thousands of meatballs an hour. The key is even heat, about 375 degrees Fahrenheit on this cast iron griddle, to cook the batter perfectly. He's building the steel skeleton. Without this rebar's tensile strength, the concrete stairs would be dangerously brittle. We end with the original algorithm. This artisan uses pure skill to align a centuries-old pattern by hand.
It begins in the field. This isn't a weed whacker, it's a harvester, ingeniously adapted to mow down green onions, saving countless hours of labor.
From clearing the land to building on it, that rebar grid gives concrete incredible tensile strength, letting it bend under load without shattering. It starts with simple mechanics. This jig turns hundreds of feet of bulky HDPE conduit into a perfectly uniform coil, solving the ancient problem of logistics. Now, let's add digital control. A 3-axis CNC router running G-code. Its spindles spinning at over 15,000 RPM to sculpt wood with inhuman consistency. But some jobs still require brute force. After a gang saw scores this granite, a simple push leverages physics to cleave slabs weighing thousands of pounds. This is a high-stakes expert's only maneuver. From splitting stone, we move to a surgeon's touch. This pneumatic dispenser applies a perfect microdot of epoxy, ensuring a hermetic seal on sensitive electronics. This is a CNC milling machine in action. A constant jet of coolant prevents the bit from overheating as it drills perfectly spaced holes in this cast iron housing. Hundreds of tons of hydraulic pressure. A hardened steel die stamps out these brake pad backings from sheet metal in a fraction of a second. Worker safety here is paramount. A brilliant custom-built machine. Its sole purpose is to mill these interlocking notches, transforming simple bamboo sticks into a strong, ready-to-assemble product. Look at the rhythm. This machine automates the final tedious step, wrapping and sealing thousands of pairs of chopsticks per hour, ready for restaurants. The pinnacle of modern fabrication, a 6-axis robot executes a flawless MIG weld on a complex joint, laying down a bead with a consistency no human hand can match. Simple but ingenious solution. A motor-driven chuck spins these turnbuckles closed in seconds, saving countless hours of manual labor. Here, old-world skill meets a simple tool. A heated knife melts through the beeswax caps just enough to release the honey without damaging the comb. The muscle of construction. A portable hydraulic bender shapes number 5 rebar for corners, while its cousin, the shear, cuts through solid steel like a hot knife through butter. This isn't your average tire plug. The tool injects a mushroom-shaped plug from the inside out, creating a permanent, reliable seal that's far superior to a roadside kit. This is the skeleton of a staircase. A skilled ironworker lays out the rebar stirrups, creating the precise steel framework that will give the concrete its incredible tensile strength. This is pure brute force engineering. A diesel pile hammer atomizes fuel to create a controlled explosion, driving foundations deep into the earth. Now to our homes. The speed here comes from precisely stamped interlocking metal shingles, creating a weather-tight seal that lasts for decades.
same principle, precision tooling, turns a simple potato into a high-value product. This is basically a food-grade lathe. In the woodshop, this oscillating spindle sander creates a flawless finish on inside curves, a task nearly impossible to do by hand. It takes incredible skill to make a 20-ton dump truck a precision instrument, laying a perfect gravel bed without any extra equipment.
Here, human hands step aside for program perfection. These robotic arms apply thousands of spot welds with sub-millimeter accuracy.
But ingenuity isn't always robotic. This heated knife uses simple thermodynamics to slice the beeswax without tearing the delicate honeycomb.
This is a fellow lecture, a powerful combination of the high-speed saw and hydraulic grabs that revolutionizes logging and speed and safety.
And sometimes the best tools are the simplest. This manual tire changer is a brilliant application of pure mechanical advantage. This sewing machine attachment, called a binder, perfectly folds fabric for a flawless edge, a simple jig that enables mass production. Now this is brutal efficiency. This hydraulic mulcher uses hardened steel teeth to literally erase a tree, turning it into ground cover. Here, a red-hot steel ring is rolled under thousands of PSI, creating a seamless part strong enough for a jet engine.
A red-hot steel ring is rolled under thousands of PSI, creating a seamless part strong enough for a jet engine. In tight spaces like the orbit, this walk-behind fence is a perfect tool for learning communication about groups. We end with raw power intelligently applied. A series of wedges creates focused tension, splitting a massive boulder with surgical precision. And finally, the ultimate tool, the human hand. Years of practice turn preparing an artichoke into a fluid, efficient art form.